My name is Napheesa Collier, and this is my story.
Here is Collier. She got it on a three.
She gets into it, doesn't she? A lot of exaggeration there. And the crowd gets into it. Collier with a nice hesitation and shot. Top of the key. Knocked away by Collier. Napheesa with the steal and the pass to Sill. Finished by foul.
It's a rite of passage that when you become a senior, that's when you become a leader.
Basketball has not been Napheesa's only focus growing up. She was such a dynamic and child. She had lots of different interests. She reads a lot, she watches movies, she plays basketball, she has lots of friends. So for us, seeing her go through the different stages of basketball was kind of a gradual thing. I do believe that she's blessed and that our family's been very blessed to have this opportunity, so very thankful for that.
I do see a lot of my father in Napheesa, in a quiet determination and how she stays focused. When I look back to politics and how my dad conducted himself,
My family comes from Sierra Leone. My grandfather was the first permanent representative of Sierra Leone to the United Nations. He helped Sierra Leone negotiate independence from Britain in 1961.
And as a result, he was the first ambassador to the U.S. from Sierra Leone, as well as a representative to the UN. So he established the U.S. consulates in Washington as well as in New York. So I had that part of my history. We had that dynamic going on. So he was well known. It's funny, it's tied with Napheesa, and Napheesa seems to be well known now. He was also well known growing up. So I suppose I've had some experience with the people around me having some sort of fame.
Napheesa and I have been playing for such a long time that we've tried to put ourselves in positions where we have two people, me and her on one side of the basket, trying to play off of each other. And I've noticed that when things kind of go wrong or get iffy, Crystal will put us in those situations. So I think it'll just be fun to see how everything works out. And we have some young guys that are going to have to step up big, and there's a lot to put on them, but I think they're up for the challenge.
To me, that's the kind of leadership that's often overlooked, because people think that unless you're vocal and unless you're rah-rah and unless you're demonstrative out on the floor and this, certain fiery personality that you're not necessarily leading. And her sophomore year, I thought, was the time when she actually, without even knowing it wasn't something, believe me, I don't think Napheesa got up in the morning and went, you know what, this year I'm going to become a leader. I don't think it's anything that she decided. I just think it's a role that she took on because she felt like, I can.
My name is Napheesa Collier, and this is my story.